Hello, hello, hello. We're back for part 3 of Ardennes Offensive, Battle of the Bulge. I've got a live stream at 7, so I can't stay on this indefinitely, but I can probably play until about 6 p.m. Today. So now I haven't done a single post about this, and I probably should. So let me just whack up a quick one, real fast, and then we'll get cracking. I've got 3 people watching already. How are you? Someone's commented? Who's in the chat already? Hey, good to see you, Keith. How are you? How you doing? In case people don't know what game I'm playing, this is Decisive Campaigns Ardennes Offensive. Just going to open a little thing for it now. Once I open this big time, I don't think you're going to be able to. We're going to have to sort of do this slightly differently, but yeah, I'll be playing that shortly. I'm playing the Allies. I got my arse kicked. I played once as the Germans and I got my arse proper annihilated. Clear I was not getting anywhere near the Meuse, let alone anywhere else. I would definitely do different tactics if I played the Germans again. And I think I know what I would do. But in terms of, yeah, and it'd be fun to play the Germans again, actually, because you've got to go very aggressive with them. So I will do a German game. Until then, though, just gonna stick with this, playing the Allies, and just see how we go. I might just add a couple of people onto this who don't normally. World War II TV. What's? Oh, actually, let me put that on there. History of World War II. Yeah, that's a good one. I probably should get all my links and things reasonably well organised, but maybe not as well organised as I could be. Let me add these in there. How are we doing today? How is everyone? Good, I hope. Let me find the stream here. I'm just gonna post. Should have just done all this straight away so I could dive in, but I just wanted to get online. Don't want to waste any time. So instead, I'm just wasting time now. Like there. I was amazed at many people I have watching this. I think it's because there is a core interest in Battle of the Bulge. For some reason, it's still a thing that fascinates people. I think it's because it was the biggest direct clash between the American and German army. You know, this and the Battle for the Hurtgen Forest, which most people don't even talk about. It also feels a bit less glamorous somehow. I don't quite know how. But it does for some reason. All right, that's been done. So what I need to do is that the spoonage? Yeah, I'm feeling way better, mate. I'll be fine for the stream tonight. I was just saying, last night I had a horrendous temperature. So what I decided to do was just drink tons of water, do lots of paracetamol. I went to bed relatively early, but I didn't get to sleep early. But I was in the bedroom as opposed to my office playing games. And yeah, now I've got to do this weird thing where I share the whole screen. You'll have to bear with me for a second. This is just quite strange. Okay, boom, there we go. And haha. Good. Okay. Okay. We're golden. Delete this one because we don't need this. Get rid of that one. All right, so it's the now I think, yeah, so it's the Allies go. Oh, hang on a second. I think I've done most stuff already. Oh, or have I? I'm not sure. Thought I'd fired all of these. Are we on a... Did I save this at the beginning of a new turn? Let me see. No, I have. This is the beginning of a new turn because I definitely fired these last turn. All right. Okay, cool. So let's just have a wander around the map before. So it's Battle of the Bulge, December. We're now on the, I think we're on, yeah, 17th. We're in sort of coming into the evening, afternoon, evening of the second day of the battle. The Germans have broken through quite substantially here. And to be honest, I'm not doing much to stop them here. What I am doing is trying to save my men. And I've pulled as many back to St Vith as I can to take a stand here. And you can see German forces are already here, sort of within this kind of perimeter that I was trying to set out. Now, so this artillery, for example, I need to move back. No point keeping him there. So he won't get to fire this turn, but better to get him out of harm's way. I also think I should get this one back. So we'll move him back to here. And I'm moving them back substantially, you'll notice. Now, this guy I've brought in yeah, let's put him here. This back door at the minute is open and you can see German forces are already here, so it won't take long. Got an engineer here for them to come in this way. Now that engineer wants to blow this bridge, so I'm just going to put him on the other side of it. Got this armored unit here, which I'm going to use to cover the back door here. This is all about longevity of defense. Again, we'll pull this guy back if we can. They kind of pelted him on the way back. Look at this substantial force coming in here. Now I'm going to proper pace them with my artillery. These two guys have kind of been left behind. There's another crucial bridge there that needs blowing up. So, and that's why I left them there, to try and blow that one. Let's see what they... Come on, guys. That's disappointing. Come on, come on. Disappointing. Now they could stay there. There's a good chance they'll get annihilated though. No, he's already... Wow, he's already all this way here, look. So they're coming to Groovy. They're not at Bastogne yet. Yeah, these guys were retreating. I might see if I can save this artillery piece. Maybe I might be able to get him into... Oh, look at that. 3 German forces here already. So there. Right, this guy has now made it to the edge of the Bastogne perimeter. So they're already a substantial way. Look at that. Look at that. Christ. I could do with putting a roadblock into Vigny or Houfflés if I'm allowed to. Have a quick look and see if we're allowed to do that. I'll check the chat in just a second. Bear with me. I can put a roadblock there. Good. Crucial. You know, the AI doesn't mess about in this game. Reduced air support because the weather is, I think the weather's, you know, substantially cloudy or whatever it is. So this could be a good time to maybe in the rear area, let's get some fuel and some supply. Well, think about that later. So we've got various places we're trying to make a stand. Don't think we're going to be able to hold this though. Wonder if I could get him here. Worth a shot? I think so. Yes, he made it. Look at that. This guy, unfortunately, must remain behind. No ranged fire on him? No, guess not. See, even with a minor river, when the bridge is taken out, you can cross. But you've got very limited movement, but you can still get across them. So it's not. It's the major rivers are the only ones that are the big obstacle. All right. Substantial force coming in here potentially. It's not taken many casualties in there, so that's good. I wanted to put an engineer in there, didn't I? All right, so we'll start down south and we'll go north this time around. Let me check the chat. Yeah, and you can buy ammo in this game. Keith, funnily enough, you can buy ammo. That comment's going to stay up there now because I left it up. That comment's going to stay up there. That's all right. Okay, so this engineer. Oh, God damn it. See that? Look, he did a load of ranged fire and he decimated me when I moved into that hex. Destroyed like half my value. That is because the banks here are just lined with weapons. So that's substantially annoying. Do you know what? We're going to cheat. We're going to restart this. We're going to restart this turn because I don't want that to happen. Let's quit this game. Yes, I'm sure. Actually, while we're here, let me come out and I'll take his comment down. There we go. And then yeah, using my unique oh, hang on, I've got to share the screen, didn't I? Oh no, I've got it right. You've got it. You got it? Yeah, you got it. Okay. using my special time travel abilities. Okay, so we know that there's Germans all over the place because I moved. Well, this guy, I managed to get to there, didn't I? That's right. You can see there's already Germans here and here. German forces all over the place. Now, I wanted to put that blockade into Vigny, so let's do that. I was just warming up. There, it's a little test. There's the Vigny, just north of me. There it is. Okay. I might be letting him through the middle at the minute, but the 101st have not turned up yet, so my Bastogne perimeter is, you know, it's pretty tiny. To say the least. But, we shall see what happens. Anyway, let me do things one at a time. So we'll start at the bottom. Now let's see if we can get this engineer in here a little bit more safely. So if I move him here, then here, still got fucking bombed. All right, but he's out of line of sight of them. So I mean, maybe I can get him in next turn. Wow. Yeah, he's on my case there for sure. And these guys are coming over here in force to try and cut these guys off. So I'm going to need to eliminate this one and then pull these out and have to decide whether or not to keep this guy in here or not. First, we need to eliminate that guy. All right. So we've also got reinforcements coming up. That's right. Of course we do. And we said we would hold at the river here and here. But it might be good to intimidate him a little bit. Let's get that artillery to the bridge. Put that there. There's the HQ for this. There it is. That's good. And then see, I think we can probably hang on to that. Probably. But we'll see. Let's get the blues up here. A bit of armour with them, which is nice. I've got another. So where do I want them to go? With him as well. Can we? He's coming in hard this side, isn't he? We know. I think we've got to send them up there, so this is the quickest way to go, isn't it? Okay, hold on. move this artillery piece. Okay. Right, so these guys, just so the road isn't so clogged, and actually we might need a bit of help here. So I'm going to send them up this way. I was right to get that thing off the road because that was curtailing movement. This is their headquarters. Okay. Now, these two artillery pieces can certainly assist. So the question is where? This side, I think, and this is the most powerful unit, or this stack. Mind you, we need to get rid of this guy. Let's drop on here first. Disappointing. That's the AA position. Quite happy to leave that there. You know what? We need to blow this bridge here as well. So you can't just come wandering down around this flank. I need another engineer down in this quadrant, but I haven't got one. There is one here. We definitely need an engineer around here with these bridges here as well. He's in a truck, right? Yeah. Yeah, he just blew that bridge up, didn't he? I think we should blow these bridges here as well. Don't think I can. He's probably moved too far to. Yeah. Okay, so I'll wait for next turn with him. But we need another engineer here. And we've only got that one, so I'm going to have to be careful not to get him killed. So maybe putting him in that town is not the best idea. Mr. Nielsen, not the best idea. I think I'm going to add another unit here. Just to bolster this guy's defences. Except he didn't get there. That's annoying. We need to use this tank up here. Can't get there on time. Could add him here, but he'll probably lose a shitload of people getting there. I base him in Osterweiler for now. And I can decide where I want to move him. This guy's been based here all this time, hasn't he? And he's dug in. Right. You could do with an anti-tank gun here, really. But I could also do with one in here. Could try getting it in there. Okay. Just gonna check something. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, glasses are falling off. Right, so I was just listening to a voice note on my other machine. Have my headphones in. So, as you could see, I'm pummeling some artillery on this because I think we need to pull these guys down. I'm trying not to get things killed unnecessarily. We've got to blow this bridge. I think we should probably pull these back and defend from behind the river here. It's probably better to pull out now. This guy as well has got the red. Yeah, he's almost out of fuel. So moving him now would be a good idea. Let's see if I can do that. Yes. Good stuff. But I've got to get rid of this guy. So many forces coming down from here as well, so we're going to have to sort of form a line. That stack I need to bomb for sure. Have I got something substantial that I can drop a donut on there, so to speak? Not literally donuts. Must have an unfired piece. That one hasn't fired, but he can't reach them. Oh well, we'll drop that on these. Do some ranged fire with it as well. Now he can reach the big stack. And he will. There we go. Lots of red. That's what we like to see. All right. And this one can't reach anything, so I really should move him. I know he's here to help out. Let's put him there, then he'll be able to hit both fronts that way. Right, so, okay, well, we can do a limited airstrike on this, and on this, actually. So let's look at the cards. It's not going to do much, but carpet bombing should do something. Let's play that. Yeah. Okay. Didn't kill loads, but I'll do an air interdiction on that hex as well. Good. And I'm going to do an air interdiction again on the hex that we need to. That did almost nothing. It killed like 10 people. Right. Fuck. We took a lot of casualties there. 38, yeah, I thought that was a fairly sizable unit. You know what? Let's not attack him. Let's just do our best to pull guys down. That's a bridge there, isn't it? We want to blow that bridge if we can. We did. Nice job. That used up all his action points, so now he can't move. But that was worth doing. Now I might get lucky and get this guy behind the river. I did. Let's see if we can blow that bridge up. Not yet. No. Ranged attack. Yeah, let's do it. That's a much better result for me. Much better. Probably shouldn't have put him quite so far out the way there. But hopefully we will be able to hang on to this. Guess we'll see. All right, that's that bit done. I'm going to continue listening to this for a sec. Mark. Right. Let's blow this bridge. Yes. Oh shit. Yeah, look. Oh yeah, but he can get to there and then maybe blow that bridge up, right? Hmm. And blow this one. Hmm. They're up there, are they? Okay. I get this guy in there. Yeah. Not going to get these out of there. Maybe leave that arm. Oh, why did I move that? Oh god, yeah, there's something there, isn't there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we shouldn't have moved that. Just check something. Okay, so working north then. We've got a few stragglers. He's bombing about, blowing up bridges. Now we've got bad guys coming in here. and here. So if I'm not careful, he's going to get cut off and killed. Probably better off sending him this way. That's probably safer. Okay. Oh, I've got that armor there. Let's put that in there. Stopgap, so to speak. Infantry with him. Might as well hold them there, I guess. Sorry, let me check the chat. I haven't checked it for ages. Oh, apparently I've got a parcel waiting for me outside. I'm going to have to go and grab that. Oh, Anna's here. Hey, well, she was here. Maybe she's not here now. I don't know. So, Anna, if you're still there, holler in the chat. I will see. Sorry, I had my... a lot of people have been needing my support lately, and that's one thing I'm really good at. It's like supporting people when they're mentally supporting them, you know. Financially, no. Wish I could. But mentally, yes. I'm good at mentally supporting people in their hour of need. And have been doing so for with a number of my friends recently. Now we need to blow all these bridges, and there's another one there. Forgot about that one. Let's try and blow these as many as we can. God damn it! We've got some other engineers roaming around, haven't we? I don't know if there's one near here. Here's one. Oh God, he's not going to get there for ages. I'm going to send him towards Who Flays, see if I can get him there, and then he can blow the bridges up there. Come on, come on. Put a tank shell underneath it, set it on fire. There we go. Well done. Well done. He's going to attempt to blow. Look at that. See? German's already there. Going to try and cross it. Bastards. Well, we better drop a stonk on that one. Ranged fire? No. Got some of those blue artillery based. Oh, they're in Stavlo, aren't they? But I might want to move those, so let me not fire over the moment. And that did a good job. Knocked a few points off. This guy is dug in here at the moment. I'll leave him there for now because I think it won't be long before the Germans are coming along that way. Right, that's right. I left them there to try and blow the bridges. Let's give it a go. Well done, guys. Well done. Try and blow the other one. No. Well, the other one's not as important. We need to blow this one too. Shit. Look at that. See? This German player, man, is crafty. Proper crafty. Right. Now, we need to think about this purely in terms of defense. So we've got to try and pull this guy out. Well done. Well done. Good. Let's pull this one out back to here. This one I'm going to keep in. He's part of the outer rim defense. I've got to delay them a little bit. So we'll drop a stonk on that. moved so he can't fire. Is Anna still in the chat? No. I think Anna's gone. I mean, the AI really challenges you on this, and it's all about capturing victory locations, and he will target to spread you thin as well. So now, I think let him come in, but let's pull that artillery back one. Drop a stonk on here. Ranged attack, why not? Good stuff. Ranged attack. Can we do a ranged attack here? Or this one? No. Sure, not everything fired. That's an engineer. Now I'm just thinking, is there anywhere I can use him? Yes, this bridge needs blowing up. Okay, so we need him here. Right, now I have to blow that bridge next turn. Okay. That railway line is basically the escape route to Bastogne, which at the minute is open, but it's does it lead to Groovy? Goovy. Nice. Is there another bridge there? Can't see. Just that one, isn't there? I already attempted to blow that one. Okay, well, yeah, you know, we can hold in there for a little bit, for sure. I've definitely picked the right places to defend. It's going to take him quite a while to knock all this lot out, and this is probably more than the Allies actually had in St Vith. Now here, that's not a lot there. I've got headquarters, and now I think I'll move one because this is a good bottleneck. This bit, it's worth sticking here. So moving him in there is a sensible idea. Let's move this guy one down. That's a defensible position though. Idiot. Okay, could leave that there then. Well, I'm going to put him back, but there's not an undo button on this. It's so annoying. I wish there was an undo button, but I guess it's a bit like the chess pieces on a chessboard. You know, you pick up the piece, you got to move it. My granddad used to enforce that rule with vigor when we played chess. Right, now, artillery. I definitely want to drop something on him. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe get some ranged fire in here as well. So, yeah. One more. It's not doing anything extra, so leave that. Some tank range fire. Not doing anything. Not doing anything. Oh no. Bazooka? Yeah, cool. Just the bazooka then. Okay. Now, I could attack this with these, but I don't think it's worth it. No, I think I've got a substantial force there. Let him, because I lost so many casualties attacking that city from when I went on the offensive. Oh my god, like so many. But if we do ranged fire with these, there you go. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, look at all those red numbers. That's what we like. Red numbers on the right. That's knocked him down a bit. This guy, can this guy do some ranged fire? I think I've included him already. Okay. He's there waiting to blow that bridge next turn. He's protecting the bridge. AA position. Whoopie fucking do. Okay. These are the big guns. Could always do something. Nice. A little bit of damage. Not loads, but better than nothing. We'll drop another one if we can. Now, and this one, yeah. Include some other stuff if we can. Cool. Just that will do then. Okay. Did my food shop this morning. So just to be clear, no alcohol. Yes, I did buy some sushi, which I guess is a more pricey item. This is my food for the week. 138 quid. I think it was 133 and when I used my, you know, my Sainsbury's reward card thing. It's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Oh, look at that. 19 to 1. Oh, I like those odds. What happened there? No damage. I think that's fired. My headquarter units, I don't think they can, they add, I think they, if you're within the sort of the green zone, I think you get a bonus. Okay, let's try. I destroyed this unit last time. I deliberately like targeted it with loads of fucking stuff, and then I overran it with some infantry, but not this time. All right, that's everything done in the St Vith sector. So at the minute we're holding our own. Now, do I want to pull this guy back? And I think the answer to that question is yes, I do. I will have to sacrifice this artillery. If I don't pull him back now, I think I lose him. I mean, he is dug in now. Maybe I should wait. Try and pull him back in a turn's time. Let's leave him. Leave him for one turn, because I mean, the whole point is to delay, to quote the post office play. Right, here's the second place I'm making a big stand, which is Malmedy. We've got 2 roadblocks in place here and a roadblock here. And then we've got sort of, we're setting up defences this side of the river. I've got engineers here. I've got more engineers here than I know what to do with. And a truck unit, which I don't think these guys have already got trucks. I could really do with one of these further south. Yeah, anyway. All right, so here we're also in the process of blowing bridges, aren't we? Let's blow that one. Very good. Let's blow this one. Very good. That's right. I was sending this guy down to you guessed it, 3 bridges. Now I'm going to send him to there to do that one first. And I'll send this one on his way as well. What have we already got here? Right, now, do I bring that stuff into the Malmedy salient to help defend, or do I keep it back for 3 bridges? That is a good question. There's a lot of bridges here that need blown up, so I think I'm going to keep it back for now. Yeah, I think it's just landed there this turn anyway. Now this guy, again, I had it in mind that he was going to blow bridges various places. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to get a head start maybe and blow like all the ones along here, so that all these bridges are blown along here. I mean, that would be, mind you, if I've got engineers, I can repair them, can't I? So let's get him on the case. That's what he's going to do. These guys are waiting to blow these ones. They're not going to blow them yet, but they're in position. We can cross. This is the only way across here at the moment. Holding that artillery back. Now, what was I doing here? This guy was on the way to blow this one. Yeah. Can't do it yet. This guy I moved in position to blow this one. If I can. Yeah. And now we are firmly in the territory of the Germans. I'm going to pull him back. Look at that. That's a grief team. Germans dressed as Americans. Yeah, screw you. Right. We're coming into this sector. I'm going to see if I can save these guys a little bit. We've got to blow this other bridge first, though. Got an engineer there. And that bridge is going to go. No! It's normally guaranteed, I guess, because them enemies on the other side, right? You try, buddy. Put those wires together. No! God damn it. If I move that in, I have to move him in just to keep him there. Okay, well, I'm pulling that back. These units are really sacrificial lambs at this stage, what I call the football battalion. I'm going to put him here. Okay, well, I'll get here then. All right, bloody hell, leave him alone. This guy wants to get out, really. He's well dug in there, though. We'll hold him up for quite a while. Maybe I should sacrifice all this lot. Yeah, I think that's probably the right call. Let's try and get the mortar in here. Okay, cool. We could drop the mortar there. Let's do loads of ranged fire with this. No, that's not a good idea, is it? No, right, just the one. It's not going to do any damage. No, I didn't think so. Right, here's these. Here's this. This is the Animo here. Pretty fun. Not going to attack. We're just going to sit in there. All right. So now, before I sort of do the northern shoulder, just to review, we've got a couple of units stranded behind. No point moving them. That guy there. This guy they're kind of leaving alone. Which I wonder if they know he's even there. He's kind of hiding in these woods. Whole battalion of men. Decided to keep those there, didn't we? We've done everything here, right? Yeah. Hold on, I need to send my friend Vicky the link to my feature film, The Journey, which if you're watching and you haven't seen it, it is on the channel. It's on my YouTube channel. There it is. 220 views. It's so annoying because this film had like 5,000 views before, but I had to take it down because it kept getting copyright flags because there were 2 songs in it. It's a long story, but I no longer had the copyright for those songs because the label changed. They were bought up by a different label, and the new label wouldn't give me the rights to them, and that's I paid them thousands of pounds. And it's like, well, this was an indie film that was made for no money, so you know. Anyway, so right. Okay, so yeah, I think it's just the northern shoulder to do, and also any of those units that are yomping around, not doing stuff. So, like this engineer here, I've already, okay, he's there ready to sort of blow bridges and stuff, so that's what I'm going to do with him. These cannot activate yet, which is annoying. I've got some stuff up the north there. All right, so this stuff is all staying where it is. That's in defense of Bastogne. This engineer is moving there. I must have moved him already. Now I know I've got other reinforcements. Here we go. So these are reinforcements that are moving in. Are they just obviously landed on the board? Well, I guess this one can move one. Yeah, maybe I hadn't quite decided where he was going yet. Move him to there to blow the next bridge. Yes. Well done. Can you believe I played a game of this and I didn't know how to blow bridges until about turn 12, something like that. Right, now I've got some reinforcements coming here. Right, this is interesting. Oh, this is the Malmedy sector. Okay, yeah. No. So these are all where they're supposed to be. Right, sorry, I thought I was further north. Okay, we've got some artillery coming in to support them. They must have moved already. This British guy is with them. I've got this stuff here. This guy does need to move a bit closer. So we will move him to... Yeah, I don't want him too close to the fighting. But there, let's say. This guy... See, look at the range of these. He can hit, like, even the Germans fighting this guy, he can hit. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Should we give them a little bit of... Yeah, let's give them a little bit of support. Why not? A little bit of love there. Those guys that are... Bring it in, danger close! Okay. Yeah, that fired a long way. Got one a bit further back now, and now let's focus him on the proper stuff. So, got substantial German armour here. These guys are making a stand, aren't they? So let's assist them. Did a little bit, not a lot of damage. Right, this is the 1st Infantry Division coming in to sort of form a buffer here. So ideally, we'll be sort of defending this area. But it's going to be 2 turns before they get into position. This guy knew that. That's why he's doing that. Now I could send one part of the big red one down to St Vith. But if I do that, they'll be out of command with the other part. Let's see what the Germans do. I might send the whole lot down there. But then if I do, what the danger is, this area here will get overrun and the Germans will go straight up here and they will capture see how many victories this is worth. And then once they do that, they can come around the top here and they can, they can come in and attack here. So and then we run into all kinds of problems. But that could be interesting. Could be fun to play that game. I kind of like the idea of getting all the British up there in action, because I don't think they get released unless the Germans get, a certain distance to them. Maybe I need an activation card. All right, so I've done everything on the map except for the northern shoulder here. Gonna check the chat again. Oh yeah, that's right. I had that parcel delivered, didn't I? Let me go and see what it is. Right back, guys. I can't remember anything I've ordered that hasn't arrived. I just finished reading Tracy Lords' autobiography. Underneath it all, man, what that girl went through and how she came out the other side. You know what? I'd be very proud if I was her. That's well, I don't read loads of biographies, but I recommend that one. Let's see. This is is this the light whip dial? How old did this ages ago? How old did this ages ago? And I thought it got cancelled. But it arrived finally. Excellent. Oh, that's good news. All right, good. All right, so result with a capital R. That reminds me. Oh, that's the oldest charge. All right, good. Might take that out for a test drive later. Right. In fact, yes, let me get that on charge now. Oh, I forget. So I am still here. Bear with me for 2. Oh, it's already charged. It's not come on. It's already come on. It's charged up already. Oh, this one's so much nicer because it's all still intact. Lovely. Yeah, right, well, I'll get that charged up then. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Ooh, it's got a pink handle. As everyone's always reminding me, I'm very pro LGBT, and of course, as everyone on YouTube tells me, I'm a big lefty. So where they get the big lefty thing from, I'm not quite sure. You decide whatever you want. When it comes to politics, I'll discuss an issue with you, but I won't take a side in terms of a colour. You know, reds, blues, Conservative, Labour, Republican, whatever. I'll talk about an issue, and I'll tell you where I stand on that issue. But I don't align myself with a particular party, because no one party do I agree with all their issues. So I mean, that's not very likely. But that's why I find it strange when people say, "Oh, you must be this, you must be that." Where'd you get that from? Yeah, don't get it from me. So I don't know what you're talking about. Right. Anyway, no politics on this channel. Let's move on. So. Right, so it's time to do all of this stuff. Let's see what did he manage to achieve. He attacked. He's still attacking here. He nearly surrounded and destroyed some units. I don't like this big hole in the line here. It's quite hard to move through this terrain though, unless you're on a road. Right, so I think let's not get ambitious. Let's let him keep attacking me. But I think I don't like this unit sticking out. So I think what we do is we pull some stuff back. Oh, have we moved these already? Maybe we have. But we can't. So this guy we haven't. Okay. That's armor, infantry. Well, if we can't move them, I'll fire him then. I'll fire him on Bonder Height. And if it's ranged fire, sure, let's chuck some stuff in. No. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay, I'll fire this one time. Doesn't seem to have done anything. Now, I feel we can probably kill these two. And we definitely should try. So that's I might have already fired a lot of this. So maybe I did the north for a little bit and then saved the game. I think I did definitely fired some stuff. All right, let's drop a stonk on him. Unless we've got a big stack we want to. Not especially in this sector. He's definitely, I think he's ploughing a lot of units through that gap that he's created. Four to 1, 11 to 1, lovely. 17 to 1, even better. Let's do an all-out attack then. He retreated. Yeah, I will move into that because then we've got a continuous line, haven't we? That's a junction, so let's put the roadblock in there. We'll keep the artillery where it is. Ranged attack, yep, sounds good. No. Throw the mortars in. Good, a few more casualties. Before I do that, let's see if I can do anything from here. No, it doesn't look like it. Could bring him in. I will. Okay. Not an all-out attack, just an attack. All-out attacks can be more risky at 2 to 1, I've noticed. Substantially more risky, I have experienced. Okay. Interesting. Is that a ranged attack, is it? No. Okay, we can't. Regular attack. 23 to 1. 20 to 1. 21 to 1. 30 to 1. 31 to 1. Let's go all out. Fuck me. We took a few knocks there. Mind you, these are not the best units. They're not the best. But they're not the best Germans either. Alright. So, him I'm happy to pull back one. Oh, no, because that's a defendable position, isn't it? God damn it, I forgot. Every time I forget. Leave him there. He's good there. Oh, yeah, we'll do a 3 and 1. Oh, God, look at those casualties. That wasn't worth doing. Yeah, I know, let him come to you. I can make a dash for that bridge with this engineer and try and blow it up. We're going to do that. Okay, so this is like something out of a movie. So we've got there. So what I'm going to do is move the roadblock in place. I'll move him in place as well. Have we got any units we can move into Monschau? No. Got a lot of artillery though. Yeah, I didn't think I'd use much of this stuff here. Remember, this is Gun Row along here. So let's drop some stonks on these guys because they're going to have to try and cross over. That did absolutely bugger all. 2 there. Some counter battery fire into his artillery is probably a good idea. Very good idea, as it turned out. Do another one. Right. Reminds me, I didn't do that tweet, did I? Okay. Good. Right. Hey, Wormy Spoons, if you're still watching, are you coming? I have to get off about 6 o'clock to prepare for our stream. Are you coming to film screening on the 10th of September? Because we can meet in person if you are. Great to see you there if you are coming. Come and dance with me. In the twilight of my life. Okay, this one's not been fired. Kind of feel like we should give this guy a little bit of love. Oh, hang on. Maybe it has been fired. I think this one hasn't. I'm going to fire him there though. We need it here more. Good. Ranged attack. Chucking any infantry. Unless it takes the rating down, always chuck them in. This should do some damage, I think, hopefully. One horse. That's a little disappointing. After I said this will do some damage. Yes, you're going to lose one horse. Now this is the line of defense. This tree to this mountain here, this road, this is the line of defense. So these units ultimately have to get behind there at some point. This one I'm sacrificing. He's going to stay. In fact, actually, if he's going to stay, he might as well stay with them. I will try and save some of these guys if I can, but they are better off delaying. And then some of these I'm going to try and pull out. Can't believe this engineer didn't blow this bridge up. I think we are done for this turn. I think that's everything, unless I want to play any more cards. Now, I think I will play one card. I'm going to add fuel because I noticed some of our guys are running out. And I could do supply as well, but I'll leave supply for now because I notice people are running out of fuel, but everybody still seems to be able to fire at the moment. So just one more scroll through the map. This is the map on Tiny Vision. This is the south. This is where this whole section here is being very hard fought over. Because I'm determined. I clusterfucked it last time. I didn't defend it properly. The Germans last time came through here, and they captured Le Gris and Chateauneuf and all that. Fairly not already, not by now, but by the 25th, by Christmas Day, they were through past around here. They may well be when we get there. And they were around Bastogne, but they hadn't captured it. They were much closer. At one point, they were like fighting on the outskirts of the town. I gave up Noville by accident. I accidentally moved de Sobry out of Noville, which just shouldn't do. He's nicely dug in there. There's no reason to move him. I'll be giving him some reinforcements if I'm able. Certainly reinforcements are on the way, but where is the 82nd? Where are the 101st? They're still not yet on the boards. These guys still not been released. The Purple Dragons. Key for the defense. Well, this guy can move. Yeah, it's a block. Okay. Oh, there's another artillery there. Did I forget about that one? Maybe that's just arrived. Okay, well, that's good. So there's 3 of them. All right. Good to know. Yep. So, well, I think we'll carry on playing. What time is it? 4:20. I think we'll try and get 2 more turns in. Let's try and get 2 more turns. All right. So here we go. Clicking on to the jump and go. Funny, isn't it, when your own songs get stuck in your head? Something which until this year I've not really experienced. I'm hoping one of my tracks will drop Beach on September 5th. I don't know. We will see. I'm hoping so. Oh yes, sending this to Okay, he's got 53 victory points. He lost 7,381. Now, because I'm pulling back and I'm defending better than last time, I'm hoping the difference is not too big. 700, 921. That is the smallest difference I've ever had between two turns. So that's good. That's good. He needs to be inflicting twice as much, and I've got a new unit. Now that's got to be either, oh, it's night time. Okay, so this turn won't take too long. Oh, look at these. These have been activated. So they're going to be able to start moving. That's good. I wonder if that's the new unit, or but the new unit on the cards is 7th Armour Division near 3 bridges. Okay. All right. So and they've been activated, which is good. And I've got trucks here. I think I've got a truck. Oh, that truck! Look at that truck. That truck's not able to move. What a wanker. Right. Okay. Now, so question is, are the other purple dragon people? Where are they? They're really far. They're like somewhere miles away. I forget where they are, but they're on the board. You've got part of them are here, so they can move. They're infantry, so I'm going to put them in the truck that's active. And then there's another. The rest of them are also. They're all sort of. Let me see. Can't find them. They're going to be green, aren't they? Need to look at this level. There they are. They are all active. Right, so I can move all of them now. That's good news. The question is, where do I want to send them? Now, to send them to Bastogne will take ages. I think I send them to 3 bridges and Stavelot, and they become part of this defence, which is what happened last time. Yeah. Let's do that. This is just an engineer, right? Is he an engineer? Yes. Okay. Right. Got some guys here that don't have vehicles. I've got a truck bombing around somewhere that's not doing anything, but he's all the way down here, isn't he? There he is. Look at this guy. He needs to be with them, but they're all the way up here. So that's not going to happen, is it? For fuck's sake. I probably forgot to move this truck last turn, actually. Now I think about it. I'm going to try and get that truck to Chateauneuf. Right. I mean, not, you know, it's because he's got, like, stuff. Okay, so we're going to 3 bridges with this lot. That's where we're going. So the nearest Webb on, and then so Grey Road is faster, I'm guessing. So we may have to go up that way. I think yes, up that way is fastest. Right, man, these guys are slow. These guys need trucks. Hang on, I've got a trucks card, right? Yes, I do. Assembler trucks column, play card. Yeah, I'm going to play it on these. Okay, new unit's been deployed. Right, so there we go. We've got a truck. So he can attach these. That's right. Good, done. And now he can move a little bit. Now I probably could have done that a bit better if I'd assigned him straight away. But now they're in trucks. So next turn they're going to move quick. which is good. Now, up this way, we're going to take them. Yeah. Damn, these big artillery pieces move slow. They are not doing the Indy 500. Okay, so they've all been activated, as have these units which are up here. Now, we're rendezvousing at 3 bridges, so I need to bring them down that road. Okay, that's fine. So let's do all this. Night turns are really about movement management. That's basically what you're doing. So we're going to move him to there. Going to TMP, and he's going to attach this one. Truck can attach 3 units. Very good. And now we're going to have him bomb to there. There you go. He's zooming along. This guy is not active anyway. Okay, so they're on their way. That's good. Keep that on the top to remind me. Let's do any rear echelon moves. So we've got this artillery, which I guess is probably going to head the same way. Yeah, probably best to bring it straight down here, I think. This is the Brit that's going with the other 2. And here's the other 2. Okay. All right. Here we are at 3 bridges, and we're about to put some other reinforcements here. The question is, are we sending more stuff in to defend the Malmedy sector? I think we should, but we also shouldn't leave. Got them coming up, haven't we? I think what I'll do is we'll move that engineer up to there. Move that artillery to there. Move the tank. I'm going to keep that infantry there. I'm going to make the headquarters here, and I'm going to put the tank here as well. And then I'm going to kind of keep this unit back to sort of defend this section. This engineer was brought down here specifically to blow bridges or be in the area to blow these bridges. So I'm going to keep him here, ready to do exactly that. This one was brought down to deal with these. So he'll blow that one when he can. How close are the Germans to this? Not that close yet. They're down here. Okay. Yeah, let's wait till who flies. Okay. Question is, will I need it? Let's leave it for the moment. These I am going to send up because we are about to get more. So we'll send them up to assist. That's the headquarters, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And then we've got our card to play. Which are these? They arrive. Oh, they can even arrive closer if I want them to. I'm not going to put all my eggs in that basket though. I need to keep some stuff back. I will play this roadblock though. And we'll do that in the middle sector where we've got nothing and the Germans are wandering around willy-nilly. I need to find out where on the map I want to place it. So I'm going to zoom in. I know where would be good. Yeah, I was just thinking here, more stuff here would be good. Yeah, I think here. All right. Oh my God. Oh my good God. What are we thinking? Don't know is the answer. Right. These guys are coming into the perimeter of that stone, and they're going to be a key part of the armor defense. Yeah, this guy I'm keeping here. I'll just keep him in the middle of that for a minute. So many bridges here that he could blow. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 3 there. Now, I actually probably should start blowing them. In fact, next turn I'll blow that one straight away. Get rid of that one. Keep the 2 big ones for now. Just so he's got less to do. In fact, I could blow these here. Look as well. Blowing up a bridge has really caused the Germans a lot of problems. Look in the chat. Yeah, well, my spoons is still here. I've got 3 people watching. I had 17 watching yesterday. What's different? I've no idea. Mind you, I did go quite late, but oh, that's very kind. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I thought he might try and do this flanking move to come round. See, I was doing this thing. I was just said, I'm going to defend this river, put this guy too far forward. He's got to come back. Got to blow all these bridges here. Same with this. I'm going to need to bring this infantry back to come and deal with whatever this is. Now that could be a grief team. Question is, I don't really know. So what we'll do is we'll put that there. Okay, did a reconning force, so now we know what we're dealing with. You leave a single spot open where this guy, he came around here. See where this bridge is here? That's where he came. Leave a single spot open. This AI, mate, it's all over it. It's all over it. It will be on you. You can't afford to make a single mistake. Right, so I'm going to use the rest of this time to sort of decide where I'm going to place things. Oh, damn, that one did tons of damage. Good for you, sir. I've got a nice big piece of artillery here, so actually, let's see if we can finish him off. Oh, down to 2. What a shame I can't quite get anything. And this hasn't fired, is it? Really? He's still alive, really? Come on. Right, I'm sending the blues up here because the main threat with the Germans is going to come from here because we know they've got a substantial force here. So this unit, which is mostly armor, well, it's a mix, isn't it? Coming up this way to help with the defense. This guy, I've got to bring him down a bit. And then I guess our defensive line is going to start here. Now that bridge needs to go. Do your best, guys. Okay, I think we've got at least 2 attempts, maybe 3. Can never be complete. If I catch that guy on the hoof, I thought so. Pretty good odds. All right, let's do some. Yeah, that was a good result. Now can we blow up the bridge? No. But might be able to move Bazooka Man. No. No. Oh, I know what to do. Let's move him. Oh, he's no, okay. And this guy needs to come back. Why don't you come back? Why don't you come back? It's good to be out of the way of ranged fire. But I think digging in here is good. Now, under the cover of darkness, we are sending in our engineer, who is now going to attempt to blow the bridge. I want to do that one first. Okay, he's there though. He's in. I'll leave the tank with him. I feel like maybe this is a better position to put this guy, but or do we want to get him in there? To cover a night, bring him in. Yeah. Probably should have put him with this guy, actually, thinking about it, but never mind. We are going to need some sort of defence here as well. Got blues there. I think these will keep in reserve, and then I can decide where to deploy them later. But I think putting one of them here is probably a good move on this junction. If I put one of them here, this junction with the anti-tank gun, keep this central, keep that one in reserve, keep the fourth in the same kind of place. Seems to make sense. All right. I think we can drop this on him. No return fire expected. I should bloody well hope not. Yeah. I'll teach you to come around and flank me up the anus. Bastard. Yeah, I'm going to drop some support fire on this. Range fire, absolutely. Nice, let's do that. I was going to say I'm expecting some damage. Is that it? Okay. Twilight, everything is alright. Twilight. Bum 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 bum. Can never be completely sure. We try and learn from the mistakes we made before. Sorry, I'm just singing away here. Rather badly, has to be said. These guys are doing quite a good job. Can this guy sneak across the river? He can't get in some dinghy boats or something? Let's blow that bridge up, boy. Let's get rid of that bridge. Ah, oh, come on. Ah, now this engineer was put here to blow these bridges up. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Good. And move him to here. He can't do that one yet. I should have tried with this first. Actually, this guy can try though. Because he's just a roadblock, so it's all good. Okay. I need to take care of this flank here, and yeah, he's definitely got, the German players definitely got units already around here. Trust me. He saw a chance here, he came round. There's probably other units there as well, maybe. So these three now are going to be charged with defending the back door. I'm actually going to probably bring this tank down to defend this. Hopefully we won't need anything more substantial than that. And obviously we still need to blow this bridge up. But at least here we've got a pretty good defense. We've got some backups here. It was a really good decision bringing all these extra reinforcements in here, because he would have overwhelmed the red guys on their own. The 41st totally would have overwhelmed them easily, because he really packed in substantial stuff there. Now these guys can also attempt to blow a bridge, can't you? That would be really good. And then their last stand here. Shame. Now, the ones we've got trapped behind enemy lines, he's still around. There were two further up. I think that maybe they're gone. No, we've still got the guy hiding in the trees. We've still got this tank. Yeah, I'm not going to move him out. He's just going to sit there, and we'll see what happens with him. Okay, yeah, and this is the sector here where we're trying to pull people out. Now, here we're going to try and blow the bridge again. Yes, now we can escape. So you're cleared to pull out, men. Let's take the bazooka team first. Good, the bridge is clear. Very good. So I'm going to take that guy and leave him there to delay. The rest of them. Where are we forming the defensive line? By the bend in the river, isn't it? Here. Or we're gonna hang on to, we're gonna try and hang on. No, maybe let's do it here. Let's try and hang on to that crossroads. Yeah. Not one step backwards. All right, so okay, that'll be our defensive line. I think we'd be better off with the anti-tank gun in there, as we know he's got a lot of armor down here. All right. Meanwhile, the big red one is arriving on the battle scene. Now I could have sent them down to Malmedy, but I think this is better for the moment. However, in case Malmedy falls, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep their engineers here to block that path. Yeah. Also, while it's night time, I think I'll move this artillery piece a little bit closer to the battle. Same with that one. Yeah, why not? Same with this. Oh, here we go. Some more of the big red one who are activated. So sending them down with the rest of them. Some still not quite out of bed yet. Okay, we zoom in here. That's zooming out, sir. Can we try the other way? There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, this bridge needs to go. Gone. We need an engineer in there to get rid of that one. We'll do those. No, I'm not going to do that. Are you kidding me? Move our mortars into Montreal. I'll just put them in there. Oh, that was a foolish schoolboy error. 500 to 1. Really? We didn't kill him? Should have done an all-out attack, shouldn't I? That's one of the few targets that I can hit, though. Might as well put a whole load of stuff on it then. Why does that take it down? I don't understand that. 6 to 1, okay. 7 to 1, okay. 8 to 1. 8 to 1 is good. No, that's just still the same. 8 to 1 will do. Let's do that. I think we partly damaged one tank. Big wow wow wee wah. Okay. All right. Again, there's lots of stuff here that it's a ranged attack, so if these guys can hit, why not? 3 to 1, there we go. 4 to 1, 5 to 1. Six to 1. That's good. I'm not raving this weekend because I actually need to do a really collective effort on my client's book. I need to sort of get back into that writing mode, and I've been, you know, I've lost all momentum on it. So I owe it to the client to get back into that mode, so to speak. Okay, we damaged a Stug. Oh, I think it was a Stug, or maybe it was a Hetzer. It might have been a Hetzer. Add some more of these in. 5 to 1. Okay, I want to finish this night turn, then we'll do a day turn, then we'll be done. So, wow, look at that, 200 to 1. No. Yeah, let's do an all-out attack. Might as well try and kill him. Lost 2 tanks. He lost substantially more, I think. Okay, so now, can I move these guys sort of away from this precarious position? That would be nice. He can't. Okay, some of them can, some of them can't. Ooh. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Ranged fire. Yeah, you're the only target we can see, so we're going to drop everything on you. I think this is the guy that we just hit. I think he just tried to sort of run away. Yeah, it's night time. We've not done anything. Okay, I think that's it. So I don't think I've forgotten to move anything. I mean, is there any reorganisation I want to do in Malmedy? this guy attempt to blow this bridge? He did not. Let's see, there's always something I've forgotten. Done. Nice. Now, what do I want to do with him after that? This guy was coming down to blow this one. Look how close the Germans are. Risky, risky. Let's do it, though. Oh, that one's already blown. Oh, fuck. I forgot. I must have already done it and withdrawn him. Okay, fair enough. So I guess what these need to do is we need a defensive line here with the first. What have we got? Much infantry? Yeah, we've got 3 battalions there. Right, so one in the crossroads here, one in the crossroads here, one in reserve. And then we'll reinforce both those positions with things as we get them. This will delay them for a bit. And then that's our defensive line here, but we need to pull this artillery piece back. He needs to come behind here. Could do with pulling that one back as well. Okay, otherwise I think we're good. All right, so don't think there's any other cards I want to play. I mean, we could get some replacements, but Namur area, I think that, yeah, we'll do that one. So I guess these kind of get augmented to units that have been damaged already. Don't really know how it works. I will freely confess. Now, I feel like I might have missed something sort of up here somewhere. I know we had that new artillery piece, but I think we moved all these, didn't we? I think we did those. The other 2 are down there. We moved them. Yeah. All of this stuff is locked in. Oh yes, these guys moving along the highway. I haven't moved them. I'm not sure I moved them last turn. Not sure I did. And I think the plan was to keep them on this yellow road until well, do we want? Yeah, I think I'm going to try and try and keep him on the. He's already gone off. This guy's gone off trail. He's done a hobbit, gone off trail. Nobody goes off trail. Okay, don't really know what's going on there, but I don't really know who these guys are either. They might be Canadians. Are they Canadians? I think they're Canadians, actually. Yeah, these must be Canadians. All right, so we're going to play one more turn. We're going to do a. Let me just refresh this thing here. I've got 21 people watching. This is bonkers. I don't know who these 21 people are, but thank you very much for tuning into my channel. I'm not mainly a gaming channel. I just sort of do it during the day. If I'm not sort of motivated to write, or if I've been a bit ill this week, so I've been sort of chilling. It's very kind of you to tune into my inane ramblings. But this is Ardennes Offensive. It's a pretty good game. It's available on the PC. One of the reasons I wanted to get a gaming PC for some time to replace my old PC, which was 16 years old, was to play this game. This was so as soon as I got a PC, as soon as updated, as soon as I could afford it, I got this game. So it's the Germans' turn, night turn, and then we'll be going into day. All right, so I'm going to let the German player have his go. I'm going to dash to the bathroom, and then we will continue playing. We'll do one more turn. We'll do one more daytime turn, and then I'm doing, as people may know, one of the main things is I'm a script writer and I'm a script editor. And for the first time on my channel ever, I'm going to be working with a client live on their script. And this is something that we only decided to do yesterday. So at 7 p.m. live tonight, I'll be working with a client on their script, so you can see what happens. Okay, anyway, let's hit the play button and let the German AI have its turn. Right, sorry about the delay. Just had to dig an extra foxhole in the latrine. Okay, so right, we're going to do one more turn. So if you've just joined the stream, we are now on December 18th, I think, the morning of. Axis losses. These are all the individual units and casualties that he's taken. So you can see he's lost like 52 Stug 3s this turn. 90 men with Panzerschrecks, you know. He's lost 15 Panthers, 7 Jag Panthers, and so on. 3 Tiger 2s, that's not many, and so on. Okay, and so his total losses in terms of points, power points, they call them, come to 8,262. Now, the difference in casualties on the last turn between us was only about 400 points, 500 points. It was about 500, which is the narrowest it's ever been when I played this game, which I think I'm doing pretty well. So, so he was on 8,262. He took more than me. I'm on 8,116, and that is because I've played tactically. I've played all about saving units this time, not going crazy with offensives and in the north. So I've done all right. Oh, I didn't get any reinforcements this turn. I thought we might get the 101st. They're very late to the party. So let's look around the map before we zoom in. It's a pretty big map, as you can see. So this is in the south. This is where he tried to do one over on me. But I think he's sus that I cottoned on, so he's pulled out because there's victory points to be had here if he can have them easily. This back door is still a bit open, so I'm going to have to close this up. I'm going to have to get some stuff in here. I'll tell you what he's going to go after next. He's going to come after this. He's going to come after this here, and he's going to come after this because he's already all over this. This is my unit that's holding out. Now, this is, if we come in, this is the southern central section. We can see I'm holding a number of positions here around the area of Wilts. I've got some engineer units down here that are busy blowing bridges up. Here is Bastogne. The 101st is nowhere near it yet, but I do have armor that's arrived. So, and we've got the first German contacts with the outer positions. Here they are. So, Team Cherry under attack. Now, do I pull them back now or not? Question to be answered in due course. I think I want to hold them where they are, to be honest. And secondary positions, and that's the road straight to the town. So I need stuff here already. So straight away we need to put a blocking position here. Team de Sobre is still in position. So I really need something in Fitzroy, but here is good. But I need to this area here needs to be blocking positions. So I'm going to put them up there. Keep the artillery a bit further back. The command can be in Bastogne itself, and the armour, which is probably the most important. I'll put next to him, so we've got a blocking position there. Jesus, talk about nick of time. This guy seems to be out of command. I don't know what's going on there. He is. He's just out. So I think if I move this down to here, that might reactivate him next turn. I might bring him in a bit closer because he's pretty useless down there. Right, now we've got some engineer units here that have been bombing around, blowing up bridges and things. I think this one is actually more useful defending this crossroads, so I'm going to put him in there. The Germans won't be coming to Team O'Hara yet, so again, this guy, let's put him in Fitzroy. Sorry, mate, your days of easy life blowing up bridges are done. These are remnants of the 31st Division, what's left of them, still defending Wilts, and these guys are sort of, they were retreating, so I'm going to try and get them in there. Yeah, good job. All right. And we'll try and hang on to that as long as we can. We've got some artillery here, so we might as well drop that on them. Range fire, why not? Indeed, let's chuck it in. Oh, okay, we don't need to use those. So if I zoom out, I got a bit carried away there. I started doing stuff already. If I zoom out and just show you the rest of the battlefield, we're also making a little stand here, but they're going to be overwhelmed pretty quick. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do with them. This guy's defending a flank that's not being attacked at the minute. Doesn't mean that the Germans aren't there. He's easily could come around this way. While I'm here, let's try and blow this bridge up. Really would be good if it did. Bollocks. Okay. Yeah, this is not a. This is like a sort of wide stream as opposed to a proper river, but significant enough to cause problems for tanks. Okay, well, I guess we're going to see what happens there, but they're going to be in trouble because they're not a substantial force. Here we were trying to blow stuff up. If we can blow that bridge up, it would be good. Nope. Sadly not. And again, the more German troops that are adjacent to you, the harder it is. Now, this is St Vith. This is our defence. We can see these guys are going to try and come in round the back. And I thought they would. That's why I've got engineers at both of these bridges waiting to blow them up. Nice. Excellent. So both of those bridges, this guy actually will do those artillery in a sec. There you go, look at that. King Tiger's on the board. Attacking the perimeter of St Vith. This guy I'm still trying to retreat in, so we'll bring him in. Yeah, this blocking party, I think we agreed last turn I would pull them in if they survived. So I'm going to do that. Let's put him there. Get the artillery in. Yeah, they've done their job, so just to delay the enemy. We could do with a couple more infantry units here, really, but gonna have to make do with what we got. We've got a lot of artillery, so all right. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. So that's St Vith. That's the St Vith area. Now, up here is where he's really pushed. So this is very different from the last game, where he's going for a breakthrough in the north. And he's trying to get. I can see what he's doing. He's going to try and come around here. That's why I knew we couldn't abandon Malmedy, because if we did, he just would have taken this main road all the way up here and gone straight up to massive victory points in that direction. So these guys, I'm not expecting them to last, but you know, their job was just to delay the Germans while the rest pulled back. And then we're going to make our stand in line with this crossroads, and then we'll pull back to this line here if needs be. So this is the north. This is the northern shoulder, which always caused the Germans lots of trouble. Now, they tried for a massive breakthrough here. They did break my lines. Some units got through, and then I annihilated them, and I reformed the line effectively. That sounds very American Civil War, but it wasn't quite like Gettysburg, Pickett's charge, but sort of the metaphor kind of works for what happened. Yeah, so that's the whole board. So here is really where he's broken through this area. A little bit further north than last time. Last time he mainly broke through in the south, but in the south as well, he's here and he's reached the outskirts of Bastogne. He's about to capture Flays as well. We've got that engineer unit about to go down there. That's another thing. All right, so I've got a roadblock in my reinforcements. I need to think about where to put that. Where do I need to slow this guy down? Well, I'm still like, guys, this is so nice that you're all still tuned in. There's 25 people watching now. Wow, okay. I didn't. Well, the Battle of the Bulge does have its fans. I know anything to do with Battle of the Bulge, it's got its fans. And I do recommend this game. The AI is very good. I think the unit composition is pretty accurate. I'm not an expert on the battle, but I'm certainly well read on it. I'm an expert on Market Garden. I think I could call myself a historical expert of Market Garden, a partial expert of D-Day, certainly the British sector. Varsity, I know quite a lot about. Bulge, yeah, I mean, I've read probably every book, but I haven't read like individual combat reports outside of that or anything. All right, so let's start with this and then we'll work our way along. So in the southern sector, one of the things I want to do is I want to block this bridge and then blow it up. And I also want to make sure I occupy these because that was a foolish schoolboy error. So We're going to move this guy down to here. Keep him there. Okay. No, I said I was going to move this tank, didn't I? Maybe. Let's see if we can blow that. No. That's annoying. But, okay. Yeah, we'll send the tank. That tank's going to go there. I think I'll use this infantry here. He'll attempt to blow the bridge. Yes, good. Makes the border of this so much easier to defend. Okay, oh, I can see he's brought in a camp group. They probably crossed the bridge here. Yeah, came along this side this time. I see what you're doing. All right, well, plenty of artillery waiting for you, so that's what we'll do with that. This is my reserve. No need to deploy them at this stage. We do want to blow this bridge here. Let's see if we can do that. Yes, we do. Good, good. And I want to actually withdraw this and just have a nice defensive line down here. So I'm going to pull him out. I'm going to pull him out too. Put him there with his bazooka man. Do they have an infantry unit? No, they don't. So I better keep. I think I better keep all of that there then. All right. Drop this on that. Range fire, absolutely. Yep. That's just the one we'll do. Fine. That's what 20 past 5. That's okay. Yeah, the blue guys were coming up to sort of reinforce this whole line, which I think is a good idea. Bring the armor. Bring the armor. I'll bring the armor to there. Ranged attack, sure. I know what I'm going to do. Keep that there. Let's move this one out. Oh, he must have fired, so I guess he can't. Okay. All right. This sector is for them to defend, so that's why I want them there. Their HQ unit, I'll be happy to move back if it's we're done with it. It's not here, is it? No, good. Is it this one? It's this one, isn't it? Okay, keep it going. This guy, I probably should leave there actually. So let's do that. That's a sensible decision. Cover that crossing in case he tries to come and repair it or something. This one is with these, so yes, let's bring him. They're going to be operating further south. Let's bring him down. Makes sense. All right. So I think our artillery targets are really this guy, these guys, and especially this camp group who's on the south of the river. Also, we've got the engineer in here. Let's try and blow some of those bridges. Top one first would be good. No. Okay. Oh, we can we do that? Yes, let's do it with another person. No, okay. Engineer. Come on now. Yeah. Good, good, good. That is good. All right, so let's drop some ranged fire on this guy. Sure. Six to 1 sounds good. Ooh. 24 down to 16. I like it. We could attack this one, shall we? 31 to 1. I think so. Substantial casualties for just one tank. That was definitely worth doing. Yeah, we'll fire this one at this guy. Okay. Nothing puts no. All right. Yeah, I think that's pissed on his chips quite a bit. Yeah, let's try and blow the other bridge. Why not? Right, I'm not going to attack with them. They should stay there and look pretty. Basically, quite happy to cool. We're really giving it to this guy who crossed over the river here. Guess that's a sign, eh, mate? You're maybe not supposed to come. I might knock him out, you know. Down to 2. There's a good chance. There must be something that hasn't fired somewhere. Probably out here. $27 watching, yeah. I know, that's nice. Yeah, please hit the like button. Thank you for reminding me, Darth, say that. I'm a smaller channel, but I'm very grateful for your presence here. You will find my industry interviews far more interesting than me playing Battle of the Bold. But if this is what gets your goat, then I'm quite happy to play. I am going to finish this campaign. I'm going to play it all the way through, even if I play it to the end and I lose. I did a test game, you could say, to sort of get to grips with the system. But this is definitely the best Bulge computer game I've ever played. I've got about 4 board games of Battle of the Bulge. I've got the one from GMT designed by my friend Mark Simonich. I've got the original Avalon Hill one. I've got the remake of that. And I've got the Bitterwoods remake by Art Lafleur. That's a beautiful game, beautiful board. Really lovely components, map and counters. They did a reprint of Russian campaign. So I think we're out of everything. But you know what? I think we might be able to kill this guy. What we could do is, there's just one guy that can attack here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be worth it, isn't it? Yeah, we lost a few guys, but take a unit out in its entirety, always a good thing in this game, if you can, whenever you can. So this sector, which is the sort of southern corner, we've managed to hang on to. And I lost it in the last game. I suddenly realised I'd not left enough defending it, and of course the AI is really good. So I brought all my reinforcements in the north, and I did this massive offensive in the north, and I came all the way through the German line. I came right round here. I captured Blatten. I came round here. I captured Cow, and then I captured this hex of Gurmund, and he hung on to these 2 hexes like a motherfucker. He blew the bridges, and he only had about 2 units left in the end, and I lost so many men attacking it. It was like Monte Cassino, you know. It was like yeah. Right. Okay, so this is in the north, so we'll start up here and we'll go down. He's got forces here just out of view, so here I'm going to just pull guys back and make sure that people are not sort of too vulnerable. So I'll put somebody there. We'll keep the armor on this road, which is a sensible idea. Is that an engineer there? It is. Let's pull them back just so I've got them out of harm's way. I want to just get this guy out of here. Good. So this is a big stack of something. So whatever's in there, I think needs whacking. These are quite battered, so we'll pull him into here. So this line is a bit thicker. Let's start with this one. Drop the stonk in, and then we'll bring in a load of others. So this one. Oh, I don't understand why it takes it down. Ranged fire. Let's no. Taking it down again. Right, just then. 5:30. I can't play past 6 o'clock, but I think I'll be able to get this turn done within that time. So yeah, another artillery drop on this guy. Don't know why it's just 1-to-1. We could do a ranged attack. Yeah, let's chuck in them. Sure, why not? No, maybe not them. Why is this 1 against 2? What's up with that? You know what? I'm gonna just do an experiment. 1 against 2. He still lost 1, and I didn't lose any. Interesting. We still don't know what's there. But we could do a recon in force to determine that. Probe. You know what? I haven't done a probe attack in this at all, so let's just try that and see what happens. Jesus Christ, we lost a lot of shit, didn't we? Just doing a probe. But we did identify what's there, which is good. Anti-tank infantry. Okay, so it's not a substantial. That was a camp group, I think. It's not massively substantial. Okay. Keep going. Might be worth just doing a little attack there. 48-1. Why not? Amazed that we didn't kill that guy. Now I could push that and do a follow-up there. Risky, but you know what? I think it's worth it because it's good to try and take him out. Yeah, I tried to bring in that other guy, but didn't kill him though. Now I could go in and capture that, but I don't really want to do that. But eventually what we are going to do is push down and take everything up to this river. And there's some victory points to be had here, as we can see. I mean, is it worth just nipping in and getting that? Yeah. Why not? Yeah, what's we'll bring in that guy. help with defence. Yeah, that was worth doing. Oh, really? Oh, see that? I'm out of ammo. Out of ammo, almost out of petrol as well. Yeah, sometimes these lunges forward, Nielsen, they look good on paper, but you know, you should be a bit more patient, mate. Be a bit more patient. And this guy's weak, so I definitely should try and take him out. See if we can get rid of him. Another retreat. Tempting me to follow up again, but I think I will, because he's got 2 units there that are really weak. Let's do this one first. Destroyed him. And let's do this one with this one. Now there you see I paid a price, because underneath that I think was more substantial stuff. But I could put stuff in here, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want we're not going on a grand offensive just yet. We also want to blow this bridge. Have we got an engineer under here? Yes, we do. I thought so. Due to enemy troops on opposite side of the bridge, the score increased with 89 blow attempt score, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the bridge survives. Okay, well, I get that because enemy troops are there. I get that. We're going to try and blow it again, though. Okay, yeah. Let's try again. Damn it. Okay. He's not getting over there. There's a big stack there. We're gonna drop a shitload of artillery on that. Wait and see. Look at that. That's just mortars. They're so bunched up together. These guys are hanging on in their little island retreat here. Lots of fishing taking place. Right. Okay. So, gonna drop this on here. So 4 of them. That's nice. Lots of red stuff. That's what you want. That's probably also the best use of this artillery over here. God, how did he get all the way up there? This dude. You can fire separately, mate. There you go. Good job. Well done. We've got these 2. Drop them in there. Some ranged fire in there as well. Sure. Damn. He's a nice big juicy target, so I think we're gonna keep punishing him because he's the best thing I can hit right now. I can't hit down here. So definitely knocked him down a bit. Okay, so our defensive line, we're going to pull up this to here, aren't we? So you're going to come up one. Oh, can this bazooka not move? What's up with that? It's okay for petrol. I haven't moved him this time. Sure I haven't. This is an engineer. We want him back. We want to save him. But we can get him up there to sort that bridge out. And then these guys are, I think we're committed now, really. These guys are doing a last stand situation. I think he's gonna stay there to further delay them. This is should have been retreating back in. This one needs to go further back. So need to keep the artillery off the front line. That's an important corner point. This is going to get attacked on all sides. This side's got to have substantial stuff in it. I think we're good. That's the top shoulder done. These are just defending, they're not firing. This engineer is retreating. I'm going to bring him in here. Probably going to keep him there for a moment, just to sort of keep an eye on things down there. Now, that's right, the keys to holding this with this junction here and this junction here, and here comes the big red one. I think the tanks are going to be needed here, clearly. So let's put an anti-tank here. In fact, this is a good bottleneck, isn't it? Especially if you've got this marsh, which is impassable. So, yeah, we'll put him here with one guy. Is that ranged fire? We can do that. Neat. And, I won't add any of the artillery because I want to move it on. All right, then I want one infantry with this guy. One held back in reserve. And then, yeah, we'll keep the artillery sort of around here. One in there is good. One in there is good. Let's get off the road. There's the headquarters. I think the headquarters will be here. I think we moved all of these too far to fire any of them. Oh, hold on. No, that one. Oh, let's drop some artillery on this tank, see if it does anything. I think we blew up an ammunition truck. Okay, that's all the northern sector done. I think I've still got stuff to move here. Yeah. More of the big red one going down. This engineer is going to kind of operate. I'm going to keep him at this crossroads, I think. For now. Let me dash to the bathroom. I want to play the end of this turn. The odd bit is misleading. It's only used in planning as a baseline, such as 3-1 when attacking infantry. The numbers are different for various situations. Okay. Have you been doing something sensible, like reading the rules, Darth? Passport. As opposed to fudging it as I find it, the Lance way. back from my emergency foxhole. Let us finish the rest of this turn. So these long toms are great because I can keep them really far back and safe, which last game I was like bringing them right at the front, and it's like you don't need to do that. I always I try and put them on big stacks or SS units. Anything black always gets targeted. That sounded terrible. Any of the black counters on the board, the SS counters, because they're always elite Germans, and I try and piss on their chips as much as possible. So we just blew up a truck and killed a load of guys there. High value units, basically. The SS often had the highest casualty rates because they were always, you know, they were given the shitty jobs to do. They were given the difficult stuff. See, look, he can even reach the big stack over here. So, you know what? Why not? Let's add in anything else I forgot, which I clearly did. Sure. Yeah, that's going to do some damage. So if he's planning on doing a big assault across that river next turn, it ain't gonna. I don't think it's gonna succeed. Now that I've battered all those units, I think he is planning on pushing up through here. That's definitely going to be a route. He's going to try and get victory points because if he can get to the top here and get up here. Because that's what I would do if I was playing the Germans. I think I would look for a way to punch through, and then I would probably turn north and try and capture Liège somehow. You've got a lot of open tank country just to the right of it, so I don't know. It'd be difficult to achieve that, but it's difficult to achieve victory anyway for the Germans. Full stop, as it should be. Right. Okay. So we've done all this section. Did we move everything here? These are not active. They're still. This guy's fired. Right, so that brings us down to Malmedy. It's really just a question of, are we reorganizing anything here? We need something else in there if we've got anything to spare. Only engineers. I've got lots of engineers here. You know what? I might put an engineer there. Oh, he's got city. Look at that. He's dug into 267. This guy's dug into 792. It sounded very Monty Python then, didn't it? It's like outrageous. Well, I'm not going to move any of them then. I think we'll just. What we got here? That's the command for that. Wow, we could move that, I guess, but no, it's not. I think all of this is pretty good. This engineer is spare. I'll put him here, so there's another one to do bridges. Got more artillery arriving. So, I mean, we're going to make a bit of a stand at Malmedy. I did that last time. I held him up for quite a while there last time. But I also lost a lot of guys. Everything there got killed and overrun. But that was last game. This time I know what I'm doing. Didn't have to blow bridges last game until like the 24th, until Christmas Eve or something. Right, okay, so these guys we're going to bring up. That's right, these are going to be the reinforcements that we need in this section. So these guys are coming up for this whole unit. It's only it's not massive, but it's not a massive amount of stuff, but it's massive enough. And then we've got the blue. So I think the blue I decided I was going to keep in situ where it is, exactly as is, because they're going to defend the rear down here. Because this guy is, I'm telling you, he flanks you He will flank you any way he can. Now these guys, 3 bridges. And this one's gonna blow this bridge. Great stuff. I'll continue on down there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig them in there. They're going to stay there. These guys are going to stay in 3 bridges dug in. And if all else fails, that's another massively important junction. Right, here we're already on a bit of a last stand situation. Need to blow that bridge. Oh, I think I tried it already, didn't I? I could bring him down, but then he comes around the side here, which he will, trust me. Note that there's no sign yet of Cap Group Piper on the map, and that was the same last game. I didn't see him until quite late. I know, I didn't see him at all. But these guys are, see, look, trying to retreat down there. Germans are already in front of them. So this one's going up here. He can fire. I can do it then. Why not? Yeah, let's bring these guys in. Sure. Some nice ranged fire in there. Did a bit of damage. Perfectly acceptable. Why not fire across the room with this one? Oh, damage I took. So I'm going to go from 74 to what? Let's have a look. 62. I took 12 damage there. See, sometimes, well, that's because it's a fortified hex. Why the fuck did I bother firing there? I mean, I did batter him, but even so. Fucking diabolical liberty. Right, this one I wanted to get into Hooflays to be ready to blow bridges there. We can see there's already Germans close by, so yeah, I can already start blowing shit. Well, let's do it then. Cool. That was the main one I wanted to blow, was the one on the main road. Okay. And now here we are. This is Bastogne. Right, so Bastogne town centre is here, and you can see we've got the first unit here, German unit here, already attacking. So let's see what we can do. I don't want to move Cherry out of there. This doesn't seem to have activated this unit. I don't know what's going on there with that. Right, I've got to finish pretty soon. I've got to wrap up soon. Hey, Anna, my teeth are no longer sore, and I had a filling missing, so that's why. But I do need to get them completely redone. I need to go Operation Full Turkey Teeth. I'm not necessarily going to get them done in Turkey, but I definitely need my teeth doing because they're in a terrible state. That's why you never see me smiling with my teeth in pictures, because they're so ground down from all the nightmares I've had. Because I grind them at night when I'm screaming and shit. It's all very unpleasant. Right, okay. That didn't really help. This guy, I guess this guy fired. Okay. I think all we can do is sit there and wait for him to come at the minute. And it's just a question whether I want to reorganize defense anywhere. Tell you what I probably do want to do, and let's blow that bridge. Put this one here. We need something here as well. Let's see if I could pull this guy out. I would put him here. Oh, I don't have any roadblocks or anything. Oh, I do have a roadblock. Cool. All right, let's play that card. Oh. The one place I want to play him, it's not letting me. That's a bit mean. Mean! You know what? We'll put him here. And if I need to pull the engineer out, I can. Cool. Okay, I've got I've got 2 roadblocks there. Must have already put one in there. Well, there we go. Logical place for it. Right, this geezer is clearly here to blow this bridge. Let's take it out. Very good, well done, sir. And he'll move to here to do the next one next turn. Okay. All right. Then we've got this kind of weird battle going along this river line here. Yeah, these are hanging in because we want to blow the bridge here. Then we've got an engineer here, so I think we can probably do it. Right, first. We've got enemy on the bank though, so didn't matter. We did it. Okay, good. And then we've got, maybe we want to do some range fire. I don't know. Actually, I tell you what, if we fire with that, no, that's not doing anything. I must have done it already. Okay, did a couple of little bits, didn't I, down here when we were jumping around. It's another bridge that I want to blow there. And again, please. Sadly, neither of those work. Okay. One there we want to do. Great. Okay, that's all. It's a massive pain in the arse for the Germans. None of these were blown last time. Can you believe that? When I was playing it, they were just like waltzing on in. So that's all pretty good. I've done the guys on the south. What do I want to do with this bloke? Probably bring him up to help with the defense of Wilts, I guess. I mean, or take him to this bridge and blow this. Let's keep blowing bridges up. Yeah, all right. We'll move in there. Blow up that. These small streams are very inconvenient. Any of his armored units, they can't cross over them. And yeah, and you know, the Germans don't have loads of engineers. They've got some, but I don't think anywhere near as many as the ones I've got roaming around all over the place. All of this stuff's been done, isn't it? So I think that's it, guys. I think that's the end of the turn. I'm just going to check that. Oh, hang on. We've got those guys moving along the highway, haven't we? These guys in green back here somewhere. Here they are. Yeah, these guys. We're all going on a summer holiday. Do 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 do. Taking their sweet ass time getting there. Now I also had a guy in a truck. Wasn't that last turn? I put like some guys in a truck. Yeah, these guys. There we go. So they're coming down now. Now I need to decide where to commit them to. They're either going to Malmedy, or am I taking all the way down somewhere else? I mean, we need something in the middle. These guys are in the middle too, so maybe like the lower middle, because they're already as far as, so I need them sort of above. So maybe all around here would be a good. Manhay, there's a tiger at Manhay. I've been there. I've sat on that tiger. There's a tiger at Manhay and there's a tiger at the Glaze. Well, there were tigers at Manhay and there might be a tiger at the Glaze. Yeah, don't quote me on that. I'm not sure which one's correct. There's definitely a tiger at the Glaze, as in one you can sit on. Well, you're not supposed to sit on it, but I might have done. Quite possibly. Possibly I sat on it. All right. Yeah, we head to 3 bridges and then we'll figure it out. Okay, so we've got some movement of things to do in the rear. I would like to know if anybody's watching who's a history buff. Can you tell me which unit this is? I'm guessing this is. It's got a 41 on it, so I'm guessing this is like. Is this 41st Infantry Division? I'd love someone to know what this purple dragon emblem is. 41st Division, Battle of the Bulge. During the Battle of the Bulge, the 41st Armoured Regiment, not an entire 41st Division, played a crucial role as part of the 2nd Armoured Division. Okay, I'm not sure that's so. Maybe the 41 is wrong. Maybe the XV111. I'm sure Darth will know what that means. But it's got all of these units have got this dragon emblem. So what's that? A blue dragon, blue sea serpent. I've got the infantry in a truck, which is good. The other thing with the last game as well is I didn't know how to move trucks properly. So the 101st like walked all the way, and they ended up defending somewhere up north. They were by the end of where I got them to, they were in the process of being annihilated. It was pretty terrible. The 82nd were the ones who ended up defending Bastogne. Yeah, they were all over that. This is Eisenhower, by the way. And I'm not moving him. I'm sure I moved this guy earlier, but I guess he's out of supplies or something. Do I want to play? I think I should. I think I should play some supply. 4,000. So let's play that. Yeah. And Liege, that's in the north. The Mur. Let's play that. All right. We are done, guys. We are done. So I'm going to save it there. I'm quite happy with where we're at. So let's say over this. Go for turn. I think we're on turn 9. Save. Just double check that's there. Yes, it is. Cancel. And we will quit game. That way I won't go on to his turn. I'll start fresh and I'll have a quick look round and make sure. Look at this. 27 people watching. This is amazing. 27. Oh, you're all really kind, guys. So just to remind people, in case you haven't seen it already on a stream before, this month of August, 27 years ago, was it? Or was it 17 years ago? 2009. It was 17 years ago. 17 years ago. End of July, 17 years ago, was when I lost my friend Angela Thomas. The true story of that is partly told in my film The Journey, which is on my channel. So if you just go to videos, look up The Journey, you can see the feature film I directed in Greece with Jason Flemyng. It's partly about Angela. And yeah, so I'm doing a bit of a dedication to her this month. I'm probably going to do an actual stream about her at some point, maybe with a couple of her friends. And why we still sort of remember her so fondly. Extremely well thought of within the film industry. Worked as a background artist on a number of massive shows, including EastEnders, Waking the Dead, many others. Met her on the set of The Marchioness disaster, and we were firm friends right up until her passing, and I was in fact the last person to see her alive. So you can find out more about her watching the film, The Journey, and like I said, I'll probably do some sort of stream, maybe with I can get Kathy Odesanya to come on, we might do something where we chat about her for a bit. I don't know, man. I'm keeping the memory of somebody really special, but the good, all the positivity around that is sometimes is a good way to deal with the loss of somebody. I will be back with another one of these probably tomorrow, because I'm quite into this game at the minute, and when I play it, if I can live stream it, I will. Thank you for the 27 people tuning in. So you might get the next part of this tomorrow. Probably around I'll do an hour, I'll do a 4-hour stint of writing as soon as I get up. So maybe after lunch, when I've done sort of one stint of work, unless I'm really in the zone, in which case it'll be later, but one stint a day is all I'm managing at the moment. So all right, that's it from me. I'm going to leave you with the credits and a quick dedication.
Misfits and dreamers get